happy times. Titsy Bird, Haven the Raven, and, sorry about that little hiccup. Yeah. Actually, did not mean for that to happen, but whatever. I apparently forgot to swap over my, thing. Oh dear. Alright, let's just go to the fridge. I was trying to go back and undo every beacon that I, enhanced, but whatever. No. Alright, having 7 mana is actually really huge. I can probably... I can probably get away with just upping my health anytime I run into one of those Gaia things. What are those monsters doing here? These monsters doing here? Something really wrong is happening. Okay. I need to go up. There we go. Hold up. Fridge is the other way, so I should... Oh dear. Go over here first. Or, no. Because I need to go down. What are you? Why couldn't I get this before? That's weird. Why couldn't I get that before? what am I supposed to do here then? Huh. Strange. Ah, damn it. We're just gonna do that. Just gonna keep going in a circle. Oh my. Well, bright side, I've got a little more. Ow. That's bad. Oh! Hi, Alphax. How you doing? And then we get through here. Also, Alphax? Yesterday, you asked if I was going to be streaming on the 4th. I will not be streaming on the 4th. Not because I care that it's the 4th, but because it's a Saturday and I never stream on Saturdays. How you doing? Ah! Well, that happened. Is there anything I should be putting in my spell card deck at the moment? My answer was a resounding maybe. At least I believe it was. And even if it wasn't, I don't stream on Saturdays, so haha. Okay, so there's something in here that I didn't get. What was it? Nope, not naughty. Not naughty. I've said before, I will not stream on Saturdays. That is a hard line. There will never be a Saturday stream for me. You were going to troll me anyway. Don't kid yourself, Alphax. You were going to troll me anyway. Okay, so what is this? You never needed a reason. You're just a troll. Plain and simple. No, I just figured I'd bring that up for clarity's sake, because I was confused as to why you would even ask that. Because I don't actually care about US national holidays a lot of the time. So I checked it, and it turns out that it conflicts with my streaming schedule, so yeah. Or, well, my life schedule. Alphax, stop it. You are the exception to that supposed rule. Because you are always a troll. What? I genuinely don't know what you mean by that. Oh, also, quick warning, today's probably going to be a shorter stream. I got started later than intended, and I actually have to... I am 100% going to be the person on lunch because my sister has an obligation, and knowing her, she's not going to be... Okay, why is... I could have just gone this way. What? I am a dumbass. I have not encouraged you. Again, you were going to do that anyway. Alright, so we've got... What exactly did I miss by my house? It's not encouraging if you were going to do it anyway. Your stream was choking? Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Still can't get below there. Still won't let me in here. Oh, hang on. Nope. No secrets to be had. What exactly was the problem? If you don't mind my asking. Like, even if you don't know... Yeah, okay. Was it the sound? Because I know sometimes I'll have problems for whatever reason with OBS because of the sound. Well, I'm aware that overall it was the video, but sometimes it'll say that it's a sound issue. Or, oh dear, a video issue, and then it'll be the sound that's the problem. Does that make sense? Oh dear. Not what I meant to do. I'm just trying to check these areas one more time. Ow. Okay. Huh. And that issue is... Or, well, and that fix is... Let me guess, turning it off and back on again? That is not a fix. I mean, if your issue is that you have stuff on your computer, I suppose it is, but... I wouldn't exactly call that a fix, but yeah, that is certainly one way to make the problem go away. Alright, yeah, I can't do that. And that's the Robin statue, I believe. Which is interesting. Nothing over here. Alright. Honestly, dying would probably be the quickest way to get back. Come at me! Why do you never target the door when I do that? And just keep going down. Alright, fridge. Not fridge? Oh! Fridge was up. I'm dumb. Ooh, Bloodborne's moon presence. Give me a second to get back to the beacon. The moon presence is the owner of the hunter's dream. She is the source of all of the hunters throughout the game. She is your patron, she's German's patron, she was Maria's patron, Eileen's, Jura's. Every single hunter owed their abilities to the moon presence. Oh my. Okay, so this is just unfortunate. Did you ever do Bloodborne's DLC? Then you should know who Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower was. No! No, 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 no. I'm too late. The mech worms ate our stash. And the fridge has been destroyed. I can't fix this. Finally, you're here. I knew they'd send you if I wrecked this thing. She wasn't either of those things. As far as I know, Lady Maria never took a lover. Since we're mid-conversation, I guess I can continue this explanation. We don't know... we don't know much about the moon presence. We just know that the hunter, our character, came to Yharnam seeking the pale blood moon, which is heavily implied to be moon presence. So for some reason, we wanted moon presence. That is character motivation. It is implied. For some reason, moon presence hated other great ones. And that's why she took the hunters as her children. Every great one loses their child and yearns for a surrogate. It is also a possibility that her death at the end of Bloodborne, provided you take that route, was, in the end, one of her own machinations, because it leaves the hunter as a great one. We actually know a lot about the DLC, or about Maria. Lady Maria was Gehrman's student. Gehrman, the creepy old man, had a bit of a crush on her. And after she committed suicide, he made the plain doll in her image, but made her more subservient, and then regretted that decision because part of why he had a crush on Maria was her inner fire. Maria took her own life because she couldn't bear the secrets of the fishing hamlet. She saw the atrocities that were committed there. She helped with the atrocities that were committed there. And then after that, she threw her weapon, her rakuyo, down the well in the fishing hamlet and retired from life as a hunter. She spent the rest of her days, until she eventually took her own life, tending to the patients at the research hall, trying to ease their pain in whatever ways she could. We also know that Maria was from Kinehurst, so in some way she is probably related to Annalise. I believe that actually comes from her armor set. But yeah, Maria's armor set, I believe the doll's set, some of the doll's own dialogue, and the Rakuyo. Those are the things that tell us the most about Lady Maria. And we can kind of get a whole picture of her life just from that. Robin! What the heck have you done? This is your fault! I told you to stay put. You kept harvesting more and more link. Now you think you can steal mine? I've seen your interviews. You crossed a line. I crossed a line? Me? You released monsters into the city! I just broke the fridge. They came on their own. You left everyone without food! I had no choice. I need them to be afraid. You tried to kill me earlier! That's because you were hoarding all the link. I told you to stop. You have more than enough. Dungeonitas is being attacked. We're supposed to be helping. If you want link, fight the invaders. That's what we all expected. That's the problem. Everyone expects me to win. They take it for granted. When the attack started, I barely gained any link. At first, I didn't know why, but then it hit me. I had to wait for things to get worse. The worse they get, the stronger we grow. I need people to be desperate, on edge, so they pray to me for salvation. Like the day the sky broke. That day was glorious. That's why you told the other night witches to stay put. You wanted all the link for yourself. Yes, and everything was going fine until you decided to become the Venerable's lapdog. Great timing, Rain. Now give me your trust. Share your link with me and get lost. I couldn't trust you even if I tried. Not after what you did. I would never cause suffering to innocents. Your loyalty lies with them, then. You know what that means. I do. Let the stronger Night Witch prevail. Why is there a second Robin fight? Ah, dang it. I'm not good at dodging that first one. Oh, boy. Somehow I made it without getting hit. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna edit my spell card deck. That's not gonna cut it. We'll do a second annihilation. And actually, yeah, we'll do a second parry too, now that I think about it. Hello? Nope, leave me be, leave me be. Oh dear. I'm not good at the Robin fight. Ah, dang it. Actually, hold on. Right. I have to actually go into Underbakers. Let's take that. Fen, what are you doing? Why am I being stared at? My dog is just standing in the corner staring at me for some reason. Nice try. There we go. Okay. Ugh. I'm hating you so much right now. Surrender. It's over. You're so blind, Rain. Think for yourself. Why do you trust the government? Do you think they trust you in return? Of course they do. You're a fool. If you trust someone, you don't give them missions. You don't ask for reports. Come on, you can feel the link. Try to recall. Do you really have their trust? You don't. None of us ever did. They even have an anti-Night Witch plan. The Unchained Protocol. I don't know what it is, but they can take our link away. That's why You released monsters into the city! I just broke the fridge. They came on their own. That's my voice. Okay, yep. What is this? It's the Unchained Protocol? Turning people against me? Shocking news, citizens. Robin has betrayed us. She destroyed our food supply in order to feed on our despair. This is pathetic. I'm their hero. Do you really think they'll turn their backs on me? Hey, I don't know what's going on either. Thankfully, Rain, our savior, stopped her. She surpassed the strongest Night Witch. She's our new champion. No, there's no way. My link! You're stealing it! Ugh. Yeah, okay, the Venerable needs to go. I don't have much breath left. The cycle of life is stopping. If you can hear me, that means you are the hero. They chose you. You must teach them how to live without stealing from the cycle. I can't breathe. I am so tired. You look different. Is your name still Robin? Ouch, my head! Was I dreaming? It felt so real. No, wait! Where's Robin? What the heck's happened? I have to speak with the Venerable. I don't know what a critical bullet is, but let's go with that. Death Spiral. Yeah, that is an annoying spell to deal with. I think I'm about, like, halfway through the game. Because if you look at the link... Or, well, actually, maybe a little more. Because I have 2 more links to gain. I'm assuming those are going to be Irene and Robin. And then, what's the next one that I'm gonna be putting on? Actually, let's try Death Spiral. Instead of one of the parries. That is not what I meant to do. We gotta go to the right. And yeah, I never liked the Venerable or... shoot. What was his name? The other guy there. The one I always give the stupid voice to. Oh my. I forget his name, but I never trusted him either. Rain! We've been waiting for you. Please, come with me to the conference room. And what the hex? What happened with Robin? How were you listening to us? Let's talk in the conference room. Come with me. I'm tired of all these secrets. I'm tired of all the politics. Okay, I'll go. Whatever. Hi, Rain! Where's the Venerable? I want to speak to him, too. I'm sorry, Rain, but I'm afraid he's not available right now. Seriously? What else can he be doing? He wanted me to apologize for him not being here. Robin has been acting strange ever since the invasion began, so when she attacked you, we devised this plan to disarm her without hurting her. Sorry, Rain, I wanted to tell you about it, but Ven said that project was super confidential. I don't like this one bit. I want to speak with him. And you will, Rain, but before that, we have an urgent mission for you, the last one. Another one? I don't think I know how to fix the fridge. No, it's not that. We found Graf and Calypso's location. We need you to find them and take them down. Take them down as in... You know what it means. No. I won't do it. Told you she'd say that. Rain, I know it's against your nature, but remember your Night Witch oath. I'll be a shield to defend life above everything. I'll be a sword to destroy the dangers that threaten us. Night Witches are not just meant to defend. They also have to attack in order to prevent future danger. We can't just sit tight and wait for them to regroup. If they attack again, they might target civilians. Calypso is obsessed with his birthright. Graf is a fanatic. They'll never stop. Also, remember, they wanted to kill you. Come on, you're the only Night Witch now. No one else can do it. They almost killed Akai, twice. Fine. Tell me where they are. Oh, you're gonna love this. They left Dungeonitas. They're on the surface. Then why are we even talking about this? I can't go after them. I'd burn like a match. Nope, you won't. Not if you're carrying this. Okay. I made this especially for you. With this, you'll be able to traverse the surface unharmed. How can they be hiding on the surface if they don't have this shield? Well, their golems have shards inside, so technically they invented this tech. They must have some shields of some sort, or a vehicle, or who knows. Okay, I'll be on my way then. Make sure that you're ready before you leave. We don't know what you'll find out there. Can't talk to either of them. I hate Robin. I hate her so much. I hope she can feel my hate. Yeah, okay. Doug. Robin was nothing but a traitor. We were all praising her like an angel. How could she do this to us? She should pay for what she did. I hope she comes back so we can lock her in jail and throw away the key. Oh, thank you for the lyric, Asta. I don't feel like singing. I was a big fan of Robin, like everybody. I feel so betrayed. The link goes both ways. I hope she can feel my bitterness right now. Oh dear. Wow, Robin betrayed us in the end. I've heard N and the Venerable talking. It looks like they were prepared for it. I couldn't believe it. That's why the Venerable made you a Night Witch when he saw your new powers awaken. They must have known the Night Witches weren't going to fight in their name. I bet they were pretty desperate. Enemies at the door and no Night Witches at all. You saved their skin. I don't think they'd be in charge anymore if it wasn't for you. Yeah. Lalashi. Don't worry about Robin. We have important jobs, you and I. With the shield, you'll be safe even on the surface. Go there. Okay. Robin is evil. She saw us as batteries. She wanted to drain our link. That's so wrong. You can't use living beings as resources. Although, you flesh people used to do that to animals all the time before the war. It may have been a Daigadai thing, but everyone was okay with it as long as they could buy their resources cheap. It doesn't feel so good when it happens to you, huh? Wait, what? Okay. What's with the GWs? Really? Hurry up! You have to fix the fridge. People can't survive on just my cakes. Rain, I've heard what happened with Robin. Are you okay? Yeah, I think so. You were good friends in training. It's okay if you... I'm fine, Akai. Don't worry about me. I have to go now. You have another mission? But there's nothing else to do. It's Graf and Calypso. We know where they are. Are they sending you after them? Yes. I understand. Guess it's necessary to prevent another attack. But this feels wrong. When the Daigadai told me to attack people, I couldn't. That's why I left. Please, don't do anything you might end up regretting your whole life. I know, Akai. I know. That's precisely what Robin did. What she had to do. I know, but you can't imagine how the link is messing up my mind. They say it goes both ways. I think I know what they mean. I would do anything to protect the people I'm connected with. It's so confusing. I feel despair if anyone is in trouble. It hurts. It's like when I lost you at the beginning of the invasion. I was afraid, anxious. I couldn't think clearly. feel that now with everyone at once. I need to keep everyone safe. It sounds tough, Rain. You know I trust you. I'm with you no matter what. Robin's an octopus! She's a complete octopus! What? Octopuses are really smart, sneaky, and scheming. You never see them coming. If something survived up there on the surface, believe me, it's the octopuses. They are foul, ill-omened predators, just like Robin. I think I should head back to Irene. Oh, poor Robin. You know, the day when the war ended 14 years ago, Robin was not alone. For a brief moment, they were watching over her, guiding her every move. But then they disappeared. For 14 years, they were nowhere to be seen. Yet today, they returned. We could feel their presence again after all this time. We were so happy for Robin. I mean, we thought they were going to follow Robin once more, you know? But they chose you instead. You don't know what I'm talking about, of course. No one understands. But I wonder if Robin can feel it. Does she notice you're the hero now? Maybe that's what's tearing her apart. Oh, Sigurd, that was a bit too dark. Sorry. Yeah, we lost focus. Why don't we get some cool cards? Okay. Scary to think that Robin is a traitor. What scares me the most is, what was she going to do with all that strength? Yeah, that's actually a really good point. She betrayed us. She betrayed all of us. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think the Link would allow it. It's too scary to consider. We give our strength to somebody and they use it against us? Hell, if the Link really does go both ways, I hope she's connected to our feelings right now. I hope she can taste the disappointment in our hearts all at once. That punishment would really fit the crime. I had some good friends when I was young, but they lived far away from me. Far away from the spot where Dungeonitas was discovered. I like to think they found another underground city, but I know I'll never see them again. I also lost people on the Day of the Broken Sky. It was terrible. I keep thinking about them all the time that I wasted. I went years without talking to them. I always thought there would be time. Then one day, you find out there's no more left. Rain, I know what Robin did. But it's not too late for you. It's never too late as long as you live. You have to be there for her. Don't leave her alone. She must be suffering so much. I haven't given up on her, I swear. Alright, I like the old lady. Haha, it's you! Okay. I'm heading back to Irene's place. Because the fact that we haven't gotten anything to do with Irene in a while is concerning to me. Really? Okay. Still not allowed to do anything with this. Concerning. Oh, okay. Well, that works, I suppose. I was trying to be cheeky. Okay, so we've got... Hold on, why did I never go that direction? Oh, right, I should cleanse this. Nope. Oh, that's why. Required bomb fuse. That explains why I never went that way. What about over here? Nope. And there's nothing in here, like, at all. There has to be something. How am I Okay. Supposedly there's something in here, but I can't find it. The Psychra statue. All right. Okay, so I essentially need 2 bomb fuses just for that one corridor. Which is kind of insane, but alright. I have no idea what could possibly be in here. Honestly, I'm leaning towards if it's something I have no idea where it could possibly be, or what it could possibly be, I'm leaning towards the possibility, the ability that it might need Irene's ability, whatever that is. I might need Link from Irene to get it. Let's purify this. Okay. Surface it is. Oh, Irene's here. Hello again, Rain. Irene, Please, let me talk. This is really difficult for me. Last time we met, I was rude. I apologize. I trusted Robin with all my heart. To me, she was absolutely perfect. I can't believe she'd harm other people just to gain more Link and become stronger. Stupid Link. It's not as good as people think. It's a curse. I hate it what it did to us. People send us their strength, but also their fears. Their lives get easier and ours become harder. Soon enough, it becomes unbearable. Yeah, that's how they have it spelled. I don't think I want it anymore, but I feel like I can trust you. I don't think you'd want to use the Link for yourself, like Robin did. I have to ask, can you carry my burden as well? I know exactly what you mean, Irene. I'm feeling the strain already. It's tough. You've carried it for way too long. I'll take it from here. Thanks. And sorry, once more. Why? The Link. It hurts when you have it, but it's worse when you lose it. As soon as you start losing connections, it feels like 1,000 breakups. It feels like you're losing everything that matters. That's what drove Robin mad, I think. Anyway, please take care of him. Him? Let's go with that. Alright, what does the Irene one do? Whoa!
Greetings, Rain. My name is Spell Kitty. You're my master now. I'm not as mighty as I used to be, but I will serve you with diligence to the best of my abilities.
Alright, not the weirdest thing that's happened today, I guess. Welcome to the team. Okay. Spell Kitty. Does Spell Kitty... And you are wrong, actually, Alphax. I don't even know why you'd think that. We're heading down here. Okay. I have an idea of what Spell Kitty can be used for, but... Interesting. Yeah, we're missing... I'm heading back. I get the feeling Spell Kitty can be used for some things. And I'm also getting the feeling that if I don't go back now, I'll regret it. I'm missing one major link. I don't know who it is. But this could be a problem. Let's go back, because I think... Let's go back to the market. And then after this, Irene's forgiven me, so I should be able to go back to her house. It's not TTS. That was... I explained this to you before. I know I explained this to you before. That's because some people were having trouble getting, like, Twitch wasn't letting them talk normally. Or, well, type normally. Just because you don't have a recollection of it doesn't mean it didn't happen. I've explained this like 4 times. No, I'm pretty sure you were here for at least one of them. I'm dumb. I just went a way that I didn't have to because of something. Yep, okay. Like, you might have been lurking. Lurking. Alright, I think it's a very specific kind of puzzle that gets solved with this. Ah, damn it. But yeah, no, much as I hate to say it, I haven't really had the time to play around. Or, well, I had the time, but not the energy because of how much has been going on to configure something like that. But that's just because some people literally couldn't, for some reason, type in Twitch. Which is why it's only 1 point. Considering my community, TTS would have to be like 3,000 points or something like that. Maybe more. Actually, probably more. I'd have to like bump it up to 6,000 or something. Alright, we're gonna go down first. Then up and left. Nope. Still can't do anything with this room. Down we go. Don't mind me, I'm just dumb. Oh my. Still not letting me do anything. I'm wondering if Robin's ability, or whatever the one I'm missing is, lets me destroy background objects. Nice try, goodbye. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Oh dear. Well, I am going to have to rest in at that beacon then. Oh boy. I was hoping that that would just be a nice little puzzle, but no! Figures it would not be. Oh my. There's a bunch of those switches in Mirror Lake. Oh my. I hit the wrong button a couple times. Oh boy. I know this one's doable. It's one of those get good situations, but sheesh. Oh my. Ah, damn it. I am not good at this game's combat. That's not good. Well, I have lost. Yep, okay. Oh, this is bad. I got caught in a corner. I'm not gonna want to come back here if I don't manage it. I'm dead. I tried using the kitty. Kitty did not work. Alright, I need screen wipes. Okay. Maybe that'll do it? Oh dear. Where? Oh, you spawned on top of it. Wondrous. Unironically, Irene and Robin have the best spell cards. Ah, damn it. Okay, that's better than I've done. There we go. Oh dear. I messed up by not waiting. Are you kidding me? I keep getting to that guy with this setup. All right. What hit me? I'm dumb. I just went the wrong direction again. Why am I so bad at this game? Why am I so bad at this game? Are you kidding me? That was so close too. That was so close. This is the Robin statue. I feel like I need to get through this part. Oh my, I'm dumb. I didn't even see what hit me, which is bad. Well, that first trickster card I ever got is actually really helpful when you can just clear an entire room in one go. You essentially refund it. I need to just kind of... Sorry, people. We're going to be here for a while. Because I am genuinely worried about moving on past this point.
Come on.
I once again did not see that coming. That's unfortunate. I think I actually managed to get the big guy down too. Maybe I shouldn't stand in my own area of effect spells. Damn it. There we go. Okay. You. First we lose the surface, and we move into this hole in the ground. And now they throw me in a stinking cage. Maybe Dungeonitas isn't so bad. We can't see the sky, but at least we're free. We have to defend it. Thanks for everything, Rain. Rocket launcher. Okay. Oh, there's a notebook page hidden here. It's attached to a lock. I can't pull it off without tearing it. Contract amendment between Robin and the underground city. What? Per Robin's petition, the other night witches will be allowed to live outside the castle. They won't have any regular public obligations, so they must still make appearances on special occasions. In return, Robin agrees to the following. She must live in the castle at all times. She has to make at least 3 public appearances per month as decided by Dungeonitas. She must never stain the Venerable's reputation. She is not allowed to have romantic or strong personal relationships that might influence her behavior. Failure to comply with any of these points will result in the Unchained Protocol being activated and the removal of Robin's link. Right. She's been a puppet for a while now then. I already kind of figured that one out, but... Sheesh. Spell Kitty is handy. And then we head back. Nothing here that could be used with Spell Kitty. I have to wonder if the Venerable has something to do with Calypso. Either way, I should head back to Irene. I'm fairly certain I fully cleared... I have not fully cleared the Giga Tree. Okay, so I'll have to go back there. But Mirror Lake, I know I didn't full clear. Because I know I saw some of the, other things there. Hello? Rain? I think I full cleared the market. With like one or two exceptions, I think I full cleared the market. Yeah, there's like 2 exceptions. I wish I could see a full map of Dungeonitas. That shouldn't matter. I should go back to the castle as well. Actually, I want to avoid the surface as long as possible. If I can't... Robin saved us all in the Battle of the Broken Sky. But then she changed. She went mad. Why did it happen? She should have retired. Why did she have to keep being a night witch if we were at peace? Oh, welcome in, Kay. Okay. You still want me to fix the fridge? Fair enough. I do not have enough UP coins for that. So back to Mirror Lake for now. Or actually, wait, no, I should go to the Giga Tree first. Giga Tree is so out of the way, it's not connected to anything else. But seriously, how have you been? He either left while I was getting my ass handed to me by, one of the ambushes in this game. Or he's lurking. Well, glad to hear you're doing good, at least. Yeah, this game is brutal. And this one, I'll put place with that. I'm doing normally. Although I'm very confused as to why you capitalized that word. Okay, is there anything in here I can get? Just malfunction in the keyboard. Fair enough. Oh. I forgot to turn off the Pride Month thing yesterday. I'm a mess, apparently. Oh well. Even though it's not Pride Month anymore, the message still holds true. That one was user error. There has to be something. And something I clarified for Alphax. I was confused yesterday because I wasn't quite aware of the day of the week the 4th of July landed on, so I double checked after I saying I should be streaming. It's a Saturday, so no, I should not be. I don't know why Alphax even at. Well, I guess it's because Alphax is a troll, but... You had me at weird topic. Go right ahead. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna... I don't think there's anything here that I can really make use of. Or do anything about just yet. I'm missing one Link ability. And I think it might be Robin's. It's either Robin or Underbaker. Alright, Mirror Lake. Because I know for a fact there's a bunch of stuff I can do here. I don't. Because gender is a lot more complicated than the assholes, and I do mean assholes, who want to restrict trans rights make it out to be. The main argument I've seen for trans people not being allowed to identify or be in their identified genders team for sports is weight class or muscle distribution. And, oh, what if they're faking it just so that they can get easy wins? Those are the three arguments I've seen. And the weight class one is easy. You just separate people by their weight instead of by sex. The muscle distribution thing... Don't most sports have different groups for... Not groups per se, but don't different sports have different things where it makes it so that people get the role in the sport that they're actually good at? Sorry, that was a brain fart moment. But as far as I'm aware, most sports, especially team-based sports where this would be the big issue, have a bunch of different roles on the team. If muscle distribution is the issue, then honestly, yeah, and that is the fix for that. The muscle distribution issue doesn't really matter because it's merit-based anyway, or it's supposed to be based on what you're good at. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Gives me some time to think. Or, well, think about how to phrase. Nope. Can't do anything with you. I have a bunch of stuff I need to actually... see if I can't get my hands on. Can't do anything here yet. There's apparently stuff in here. Which, let's actually go this way just to check something else. Okay, there's a person there that I haven't been able to get to yet. I think Spell Kitty might be the way I get around that. Why might you start... Why might I ask why? I've been rude. How so? How have I been rude? Thank you so much. I wanted to go to the Robin's Day party, but I had so much work to do. I worked here with these submarines, you know. We use them to clear ice when it blocks the tunnels. I think I need a new job. I don't want to be underwater ever again. Okay, cool. Welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so how can I get past that? Because I want to clear that beacon. There we go. So, weight doesn't really matter. Really. Because it is, okay, how do I even get back here then? I think I might have missed something here permanently. Or, hang on. I have, in my spell card deck, I've got an axe, if I can get the axe. There we go. There we go. Okay, and this never got upgraded. What did I miss in here? Can't go up. As I said, Alphax, I'm not streaming that day. That's not me being rude, that is me having a line. But the weight class argument doesn't really make all that much sense because you're gonna just divide people by weight class anyway if it's a weight class sport. The muscle distribution doesn't quite matter as well because you're gonna be selected if you're on a team for what you're good at. And they're faking it argument holds absolutely no weight. Missed. When you stop to think about the fact that pretty much nobody fakes that. Okay, Alphax, I know you've been here when Kay said that before. But every single time the topic of trans rights comes up, there's some asshole in the corner going, oh, but they're faking. What if they're faking it? Oh, right, I already got this. Whoops. Okay, I did not. Okay. I just don't currently have Mafia in my spell deck. Mafia is... Well, here's the thing. A lot of the quote-unquote female sports are more dexterous. We really need a win when it comes to Ramageddon. Alright, so with that, I think I've just got to go to Irene's place. Actually, no. Because I was in, well, because of Ramageddon, I got, I tried for as quote-unquote high-end as I could get. Okay, what? 25 frost winds and 25 radiant suns. You got really strong today. You must have read a lot of Link. But you should have seen this back in the day. The last war was on a whole other level. Oh, do you really think I can't hold a candle to your old selves? Come on, don't get me wrong. The Link isn't everything. You hit hard, you're just lacking the battle experience. It takes time to develop a combat instinct. When we were at our best, we had so much spatial awareness. We're almost never hit by the enemy in battle. Someday you'll be able to do that too, I'm sure of it. Yeah, someday. And here's the thing. No matter what, if it's something you're passionate about, you should be working for it. And there's no such thing as a perfect answer. But excluding someone based on perceived bias, which is exactly what this is pretty much the entire reason we have to fight so hard for people have to fight so hard for trans rights. But it's the whole reason queers have to fight so hard for trans rights. And minorities in general. It's perceived bias. All of it. To have to adapt to a situation that came out of nowhere. I would like to say that there are signs. Like, if a guy takes an interest in cheer, instead of just asking about the cheerleaders, for example, he'll ask about the movements to the dance. Everybody has a bias somewhere or another. There's no somewhere or somewhere else. There is no such thing as a truly neutral opinion. You can get close. You can be willing to play devil's advocate and whatnot, or see the other side. But there is really no such thing as an unbiased opinion. Like, for example, I'm biased towards trans people. I'm not going to touch that one with a pole. Okay, so, and then the Irene. What do you want? I gave you my spell kitty as an apology for my previous behavior, but make no mistake, I still don't respect you. Whoa, Irene. That's harsh. It's the truth. You don't impress me. It's easy to gain Link quickly in a situation like today's, but you're like a monkey with a gun. Yeah, you're strong now, but intelligence, wits, tactics, that doesn't come with Link. That's innate. You know why they call me the trickster? I was the team's strategist. When we followed my plans, the enemy didn't have a chance to react. The battle was over before it even started. Yeah, I don't stream on Saturdays. I will never stream on Saturdays. Assessing the situation, preparing to write spells, coordinating with the spell kitty during an actual fight. Ha! There's no way you could do any of that. I could if I tried. I'll show you. Can't wait to see it. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to end up getting either of those things. Not unless they give me an option to redo some of these. You've pretty much implied it yourself, Kay. I don't think that's how it works. I just straight up can't comprehend it. Okay. Haha! I'll be taking health upgrade. That... Okay, for once, it's a slang term that I apparently know better than you, and I'm not explaining it. Alright, I need to go down. I've heard that in a very different context, and no, I'm not explaining it. No, this isn't even a... I'm actually not in a bad mood. That is just, again, not a term I really want to touch with a 10-foot pole. You are aware that weird is a relative term, correct? Ah, bringing up the imposter again, huh? Ah, damn it. Okay, okay, I'll rest at the damn beacon. Okay, I am right here. I don't get why you two are so insistent that I'm not the real me. I'm not going to elaborate. It's just... It is really not nice the way I've heard it. Like, I don't want to repeat it, not nice. Period. Which is saying a lot, because I don't normally care. That is not true. Really? Don't care about pronouns today. Thank you for checking, though, after you've been in here for like half an hour. No shame corner for you. Alright, I'm just trying to get back to that ambush at this point. Come on. Oh, speaking of my sister, actually, she has a prior engagement, so I'm definitely on lunch. And I don't actually know what we have to make for lunch, so I'm going to have to probably call it at the 2.5 hour mark today since I started lunch. Or since I started late. I use on lunch as shorthand for on lunch duty. Like, I'm going to be the one making lunch. What happens if I say no now? You will not be putting whatever it is you find in the chat. Got egoed. What? Let's just do that. I'm actually in a very normal mood. Doesn't really matter if y'all believe me or not on that front, because it's true. Oh, I just got... Ah, dang. That was unfortunate. I'm just trying to find stuff. Right! I skipped a step.
Silly me.
Yeah, I've got about 10 minutes before I have to start wrapping up. Wait, what? Why are you crying? Don't put it in chat, Kay, please. I'm already gonna have to blur part of chat because you put that in there, or in the VOD because you put that in there before. I don't care if you actually found the meaning or not. I don't want... that in my chat. I am not going to be using that one. But cool. Alright, now to go around in that room and figure out what I missed. No, what? I mean, if you two just want to stand there, that's fine. Because I get the feeling that the upgrade actually is a bad idea. Oh, it was the one before this that had something I missed. Whoops. Alright, there's a difference between controversial and putting something out there that some people have taken as a slur before. Okay, this is one of those background things. Alright then. No. Generally speaking, I don't accept DMs anyway. Way too many scammers out there. Your brain is itching? It doesn't count if it's a one-person Alphax raid. Not really. Because you like to ghost raid. I'm not hating, I'm just stating a fact. Alphax likes to ghost raid. How is Alphax likes to ghost raid discriminatory or hateful or any of that? It is only truth! Okay. I do appreciate efforts to promote my channel. But I'm failing to see how that even applies to anything we've discussed recently. I do not currently have a penny on my desk. There's a quarter in the front room, but by the time I get that and come back, I'll have to wrap up anyway. don't even know if there's any nickels in this house. I'm gonna be real here. Alright, I guess I don't have anything to do except go to Forge Fields. What? No, they're not! They're not on a line! You two will live. Go sit down then! Like, if your knees are giving you problems, go sit down. Then why are you on Twitch? Oh my gosh. Like, neither heads nor tails. Like, I don't hate either of you. I don't know why you two keep saying that I do. Interesting how they didn't give me any choices here. The fuck do you mean this whole stream is the evidence? Evidence of what? I don't hate you. And I'm not gonna pretend like I do. This was the beginning of the game. This was the tutorial. I did not almost break my controller. I have this little thing called self-control. I don't like this. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can do at the moment. Factory, huh? Odd. What? That makes no sense, Alphax! I'm not even sure this game has difficulty settings. Interesting. Huh. What is this? Come on. Okay, that's how you do it. That's actually a really cool mechanic. That said, I'm more than a little concerned about where this is leading. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. Interesting. Oh my. Ah! That's bad. What's gotta be an iPhone thing? Oh my. Nice try. Okay. I think I've got this. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna look at chat because y'all ran away. Why are they into... I cannot change that on mobile. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion when it comes to what candies they like. Yeah. I've got no idea about iPhone. Oh. What do you mean by PB? Do you mean peanut butter? If you... You mean peanut butter? Okay, the answer to that is actually... I like peanut butter in moderation. It's been a long enough time since I've actually had... What am I supposed to be doing here? There we go. There we go. But I haven't had, crunchy peanut butter in a while. Oh, okay. Nope, I was giving an estimate when I said, 2.5 hours. I should be fine as long as I can get this key in a relatively quick amount of time. Just gonna do that. What are you? Okay. Just noticed that. Not another one of you. But yeah, you are right. I really should be ending so that I can start lunch. Because my sister has something she's got to do, and as a result, I don't think she's going to get up to make lunch. So, if you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently to Instagram. If you're interested in seeing my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, currently to TikTok, though I'm debating on getting rid of the TikTok, and currently to Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now. Though, if you don't want to check any of that out, that is your choice. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, and you are not already following, Alfax, looking at you, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. Tomorrow I'll be continuing with the Night Witch. Monday and Tuesday I'll be starting... Okay, Kay, please stop capitalizing that. That just really sounds threatening when you do that, and my brain, it gets all sorts of suspicious. And Automod actually flagged the entire rest of that statement as a threat. Anyway, it takes but one button press to follow me, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. I'm trying to hit 200 followers, and my goal is to hit 200 followers by the end of the year, and once I hit 200 followers, I will start putting up polls to, well, pretty much every single run to let you pick from a selection of what my next challenge run is going to be. So tomorrow, more Night Witch. Monday and Tuesday, it's gonna be starting Code Vein Jack only. I will only be allowed to use Jack to deal damage. I'm anticipating that one to actually be pretty tough because he is not a good carry. And I have no idea what's going on Wednesday. Still have to check in on that. We're going to be reading Rowdy. Rowdy is playing Dark Souls and is in Blight Town, so stay tuned if you're interested in that. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.